think about it.
You're awake.
Maxie, the old note on the night table trick. Honestly.
I have to go home, Jared. It's 2:37 in the morning.
Well, that's all the more reason you gotta stay.
No, I have to work.
So do I. I get up at 5:30. It gives you plenty of time to sneak home before breakfast.
I have children at home.
Maybe you ought to think about renting your own apartment or something.
Believe me, the thought has occurred.
Speaking of children,
the doctor says I can't have any more.
We're going to introduce each other to the ones we've got.
Gosh, Jared, do you think that's a good idea? Because, if we do that, it makes what we're doing here seem,
dirty.
I was going to say real, but, I don't mind dirty. Real scares me.
Yeah, my son Charles is coming up from South Carolina. He's an attorney. Going to New York on business. What do you say we have a nice, quiet, casual, spontaneous lunch tomorrow, 12 o'clock, Woodside?
I do love spontaneity.
Is that a yes?
That is an oh, what the hell.
That's the next best thing. What's the matter with Rio?
Jared Duff. But isn't he the CEO of Leviathan Technology?
Yeah, so just because he's rich doesn't mean he's a stand-up guy.
He's bought that stock when it went public.
And if he's so fabulous, why isn't she hiding him?
Now it's split 3 times.
Are you even listening?
With that voice of yours is a challenge. What's wrong with you?
It's a little laryngitis. I was yelling at my mother all morning.
This is a shot in the dark, but maybe she's hiding it from you because she think you might be critical
No, that's not it.
or dismissive.
She's sleeping with him, Bruce. My mother, my daughter's grandmother.
So I'm pretty sure that people over the age of 60 are allowed to have sex. At least until Republicans are back in the White House.
It's not funny.
Why is this bugging you so much?
I don't know. Maybe because my mother's having sex and I'm not.
Do you have a key?
No. Do you?
And one in my pockets. Besides, it's your fault. You keep turning guys down.
Who?
The child advocate attorney?
I felt there would be a conflict of interest.
All I'm saying is you could be having sex.
Good morning, Judge Gray. Mr. Van Exel.
Hi, Ian. Are you in my courtroom today?
Mercifully not, but you asked for the transcripts on the Filipovich case?
Thanks. It's good to see you too, Ian.
I can't.
It's chicken consomme. It's very light.
I can't even stand the smell.
Donna, you have to eat something. You're gonna dehydrate. Eat.
Vincent, can I ask you a big favor?
Possibly.
If anything should ever happen to me, would you take care of Oscar?
Take care of Oscar.
Call him and email him and make sure he gets all my worldly goods.
Sure.
My sister Carolyn will swoop in and try to get my Hummel collection.
Donna, if you die of the flu, I will take care of Oscar.
Thank you.
Donna.
Okay, this is a show cause hearing to terminate the custody rights of Russell Younger, father of 2 boys, ages 4 and 6. Currently, the parents share 50-50 custody, and the mother, Miss Janet Younger, is claiming that her ex-husband has demonstrated willful negligence and is therefore seeking full custody. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
The claim is completely unfounded, Your Honor.
Has DCF investigated, and do they support these allegations?
Yes, Your Honor. On several occasions, the children have sustained injuries while in his care.
Children have accidents, Your
Not
Honor.
these
anyhow.
kind, they don't. The youngest nearly drowned in a bathtub when left unattended. The oldest broke his arm climbing a tree. His wife says that he leaves bottles of prescription pills lying around and loaded guns, which he refuses to lock away.
Mr. Younger, what's the story? Russ?
Didn't think you recognized me.
Yeah, I didn't at first. It's been a long time.
How's Vincent?
Good. Good. He's good. Counsel, approach the bench. Here's the story. Mr. Younger and my brother Vincent were best friends in high school. It's been at least 10 years since I've seen him, and I barely knew him then. I can assure you I have no bias in this case, but given the circumstances, I felt I had to disclose my prior acquaintance with Mr. Younger and ask either party if they wish me to recuse myself.
Your Honor, we don't have a problem with that.
Transferring the case would mean more paperwork. More time elapsed before my client could attain full custody. I'll have to consult with her, but I'll recommend keeping the case in your court.
Okay. Let's reconvene tomorrow.
Well, everything seems to be in order, Celeste. You've attended all your AA and NA meetings for a year. Your tox screens are negative. You've been employed for 6 months, and you've been promoted. Congratulations.
I swear, Maxine, everything is good. I just need to get my kids back.
They've been in foster care for almost 3 years. The transition is not going to be easy.
Jessica's not going to have a problem. She remembers me pretty good. We talk all the time on the phone, but Lucy was only 6 months old when they took her.
We can provide counseling classes, if that's going to be okay with your work schedule.
I'll make it work. Plus, my neighbors are going to help out, and the thing about being in AA is that I have a strong support system.
Well, Miss Conniff, I have to tell you, cases like yours are the reason I stay in this job.
Thank you, Maxine. When do we go to court?
First, I have to get my supervisor to sign off. He's new, a stickler for detail. I want your apartment to look like Martha Stewart lives there.
Maxine. More flowers.
Thank you, Robert.
Maxine, are you holding out on me?
It's just a friend.
Hey, the drugs didn't fry all my brain cells. What's his name?
Jared.
Oh, honestly,
Celeste, I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're getting a second chance, like me.
So you meet with him? Will that finish the deal in the morning? Did you meet with him?
I am so sorry to be late.
Not to worry. Our martinis are still cold. Maxine, this is my son Charles.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Now, I hope we haven't lured you away from something important. Dad was telling me that you have a very demanding job.
Oh, believe me, I was happy to escape. Oh, that always takes me by surprise.
Charles was just filling me in on his latest business enterprise. He's negotiating a hostile takeover.
We prefer to call it a leveraged buyout.
You're in mergers and acquisitions.
Yes, yes. You familiar with that arm of the law?
My daughter used to do that before she became a judge.
Interesting career move.
Maxine's daughter went to Harvard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a Yale man.
Oh, I see. I guess that's a timeless rivalry.
Well, not really. The people expect us to keep up the tradition. Well, Maxine, what looks good?
I have no idea. Normally, I just have a chili dog at my desk.
You too? I love chili dogs with cheese.
Oh, heavens, no. That would violate the integrity of the dog.
Well, I have to disagree. I find it ties all of the elements together.
You guys want me to sit at another table?
And you can stay, if you'll be quiet.
I've had the chance to review the DCF reports. I have to tell both parties that I'm alarmed that the situation was allowed to progress this far. According to DCF, Mr. Younger has been exhibiting disturbing behavior for at least a year.
Your Honor, I wanted to give my ex-husband the benefit of the doubt. He's very attached to the children and they love him. But I finally got scared that they wouldn't be safe with him.
Well, the children do seem particularly accident-prone when they're in their father's care. That alone is not enough to terminate custody, but I'm particularly concerned about the guns.
Your Honor, under the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution...
Spare me the Charlton Heston routine, Mr. Gilbert. May I ask why your client has these guns?
They're all fully licensed
That's not what I asked.
for protection and target shooting.
He's a gun nut, Your Honor, and he's teaching the boys how to shoot.
It's safer if they know how to use a gun.
Is that why you leave them lying around the house? To teach them about gun safety?
Your Honor, they're not lying around the house.
During a DCF spot check, they found a .38 caliber in a drawer in his nightstand loaded.
There were burglaries in the neighborhood.
Mr. Gilbert, this man has small children in the house. A loaded gun is a much bigger threat to their safety than the off chance of someone breaking in and stealing a stereo.
Whoa. How am I the bad guy here? Look, I didn't want a divorce. She's the one who broke up the home. Is that in the best interest of our children? Nobody called her irresponsible.
Mr. Younger...
Everything you read says the kids of divorce have big problems. I never wanted my sons to go through that, but she wouldn't listen. Nobody would.
Mr. Younger, your divorce is not the issue here.
Amy, you know me. I'm a good person, a loyal person. You can't take my kids from me.
Mr. Gilbert, will you please instruct your client in the matter of protocol? I'm inclined to alter the custody arrangement at this time, granting Mrs. Younger full custody of the children, granting Mr. Younger supervised visitation rights for the next 3 months, at which time we will review this case again.
You can't do this to me. I can't lose my kids.
Mr. Younger, you are not losing your kids. You are being given a chance to prove you are capable of taking care of them. Do you understand that?
No.
Well, I hope one day you will.
Judge Gray, I'm sorry for my recent absences. I wouldn't have taken that personal day if I'd known this would happen.
Vincent said you had the flu. How are you feeling these?
Well, not much better. I feel like I got hit by a train. I can't stop throwing up.
Are you pregnant?
What?
Well, that's how I felt when I was pregnant with Lauren. I thought I had the world's most stubborn flu.
That's not possible. I mean, for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Judge Faraday wants to see you in his office. Right away.
What for?
He didn't, he didn't say. Excuse me.
I know this place is a little disorganized. I'm gonna take off work this afternoon to get everything in shape. I was trying to get to work on time.
You don't look like you've slept.
Well, I haven't. I've been so nervous I can't eat. My face is breaking out.
I know this sounds superficial, Celeste, but tomorrow you might want to put on some makeup, fix your hair.
I know, I'm gonna do that.
You need to replace that light bulb, and this outlet is overloaded.
Okay.
I'm playing devil's advocate. My supervisor's going to be very hard on you. If we can't get him to sign off, you won't get your children back. You have to audition for this job.
God, Maxine! You saw what I was like before. I was a drunk. I was shooting up. I didn't know where I was half the time. I kicked everything, and now it's going to come down to light bulbs and makeup?
Listen to me. I know how far you've come. That's why I want to be sure that this decision goes your way. I'm on your side. Celeste.
I know.
Come in.
Judge Faraday, you want to see me?
Amy, sit down.
What is this about?
Well, this is difficult, so let me get right to the point. A report has been filed in my office. There's an allegation of impropriety.
What kind of impropriety?
Between you and Mr. Van Exel.
What do you mean?
We don't take every charge seriously. Gossip flies around this place incessantly, but the person who issued this complaint is someone who has spent time in your court.
Someone said that Mr. Van Exel and I... that our relationship was something other than professional?
Yep, that's the gist of it.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I'm sure it is, but the complaint came from someone who's a reliable member of the workforce.
I demand to know who filed the charge.
There is no official charge.
You know what I mean?
Judge Gray, no action is being taken at this time. It is my duty, however, to inform both of you that these allegations are being investigated, and if substantiated, this could lead to a judicial review. Might be wise for Mr. Van Exel in the interim to transfer to another courtroom.
No. No, Mr. Van Exel is my CSO. I depend on him. Removing him would interfere with my work. It would hurt children and families. I can't even believe this is happening. It's Ian, isn't it? It's Ian Jankowski, the court reporter. He's had it in for me because I reprimanded him in court.
Let's not get into this.
But you can't possibly allow my court to be disrupted by some disaffected worker's complaint.
I can do anything I want. I'm the administrative judge in this district. That's all.
This is outrageous. It is sexist and racist.
Judge Gray, we're not going to go there. That's all. For now.
Can you believe this?
Of course I can believe it. A white female judge and a black male CSO. I'm surprised we lasted this long.
I'm calling my lawyer.
No, don't do that.
What am I supposed to do, Bruce? What are you going to do?
I'm putting in for the transfer.
You're kidding.
It's not like I have a choice.
Eddie. Who's your pal?
Vincent, we're calling him Ned.
You are? High school would be hell.
Peter, look. I think he's trying to smile, huh?
I can't look. I'm too tired.
He's not a good sleeper?
Oh, he sleeps very well all day. He's just opposed to sleeping at night.
Can I hold him?
Not yet. He's still too young.
But I'm clean.
Listen, while I have you all together, I'd like to ask you a question. How would you feel about meeting my friend Jared?
Your boyfriend?
Jared Duff? We'd love it.
Well, why now? Are things getting serious?
No, it's just that I met his son, and I thought
You met his kids?
just one. I'll get it.
Yeah, I got it.
So tell me about his son.
Hey, Vincent.
Russ.
You never write, you never call.
How you been?
Same. I'm in the phone book, you know.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. I've been playing the family man. Don't have a lot of free time.
How's Janet?
Smart. She dumped my ass.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got 2 kids though, boys.
That's great.
Yeah, I did have. Judge took them away from me today.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I think the last time we were together was senior prom, and you were in the backseat of my car doing tequila shooters with Lacey Greenwald.
Yes. That's not my finest hour.
No.
Hey, why don't you come in the kitchen and say hi to the family? Everybody's here. My mom would love to see you.
Hey, I heard your dad died.
That's 10 years ago, Russ. You were at the funeral.
I liked him. I liked the way he was with you. He listened, never lost his temper.
Vincent! Supper's ready.
Hey, Amy. Look what the cat dragged in.
Russ, you have to leave.
Amy, if we could just talk.
What?
Well, that's not going to happen.
What's going on?
She's the one who took my kids. She took my boys.
Vincent, Can you get him out of here? Now.
Maxine,
Yes?
I've been going over the Celeste Conniff case. It's very positive.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
70% of such cases end in the termination of parental rights. I think we're on the verge of a success story.
Sean, why do you talk in statistics?
Do I?
80% of the time.
I wasn't aware. Thanks for the heads up.
Charles.
Hello, Maxine. I hope you don't mind my dropping by like this. I'm catching a plane this afternoon. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Well, how nice of you. Can I offer you a coffee or something?
Oh, sure. I'll take a jolt of caffeine for the road.
It was very nice having lunch with you, Charles. I'm sorry you're not going to be here long enough to meet my children.
Maxine, I don't have much time, so I'd like to get right to the point.
The point?
Yeah, since I'm not going to be here long enough to...
Black, right?
That's right. Thank you. To get to know you, I thought I'd take the liberty of doing a little research. And one of the great advantages of having your own law firm is that you have endless resources.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You've been at DCF 29 years. You can't afford to retire. There's a second mortgage on your house. Your financial account is relatively stable, though you incurred some serious losses in the stock market this year.
I think you better get going. Traffic is hell this time of day.
My father is a self-made man. Everything he has, he earned from the sweat of his brow. That money belongs to my family.
Charles, because I'm fond of your father, I'm going to try not to call you a name.
He's a good man with a big heart. It's my job to look after him. Now, I'm not indifferent to your plight. Maybe we could come to some kind of agreement.
Get out of my office.
You think about what I said?
You're the one who'd better think about it.
Goodbye.
Vincent, can we talk?
Yeah, sure, Don.
I'm pregnant.
You what?
I took a test. Actually, I took 5.
Oh, my God.
How am I gonna do?
Donna, I don't think this is the end of the world, Eddie. This could be a good thing. I mean, you and Oscar are married. You love children.
Oscar? Oscar's not the father.
Who is? Jerry upstairs? I thought he was gay. God? Donna, I really...
I'm a virgin, Vincent. I was waiting until I was married. My one night with Oscar was not successful, so what else am I supposed to think?
Are you sure that you and Oscar...
He couldn't... It wouldn't...
Yeah, no, but still, how far did you get before it wouldn't?
Okay, you know, we did everything you're supposed to do. Only before we got to the final thing, he couldn't.
Before the final thing, did he? Was he?
Are you talking about penetration?
I'm afraid I am.
Well, yeah, but it was kind of downhill from there, if you know what I mean.
Donna, you can get pregnant that way.
Says who?
Doctors? Scientists?
7th grade health teachers?
I went to religious school. We didn't talk about health.
Obviously. Yeah. It's Vincent. Oh. No, hang on a second. Yeah, I got it. I'll be there. Can we talk about this later? I've got an assignment.
Oscar's gonna be a daddy.
And who's going to take care of your children while you're at work?
My next door neighbor, Mrs. Franklin. She's a grandmother. She's very good with kids.
How are you going to pay her?
We do favors for each other. I cook meals for her, run errands.
You have transportation to and from work?
I have a car. I just got my license back a few months ago, but I usually take a bus to save money. I bought oatmeal. Jesse really likes it. I'm not sure what Lucy eats.
Show me where the children will sleep. I'm pleased.
You are?
Very. You've really turned yourself around, Miss Conniff. And that is what DCF likes to see. We don't enjoy separating families. We enjoy reuniting them. That's what we're in this for. Miss Gray, when do you expect me to go to court on this?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's make it sooner rather than later.
What is it?
Did you leave this in the trash for me to find? A lab is going to confirm traces of heroin.
That's not mine. No, really, a friend came over last night. I didn't know he had any. Maxine, I'm not really using again. I was just scared about the inspection. I took a small hit. That's all. I just want to get through this. I took a hit. One hit. Come on, Maxine. I'm clean. I swear to God I am. I was just so scared.
I'm sorry.
Like hell you are. You're not even listening. You don't care. I just want my babies.
I'm sorry.
I want my babies back.
I'm sorry.
I'm done. I want my babies back. 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 I want my babies back.
We have a light docket today.
Good.
Everybody's assembled. We can start court early.
So let's start.
It's all right, Judge Gray, Mr. Van Axel, nobody's going to court.
Why?
We have a situation outside.
What kind of a situation?
Stand back. Nothing to see here.
It's a grade from the Harper Examiner. What's going on? You gotta keep your distance, sir. Can you tell me what's happening?
Some lunatic has a van full of explosives. He's demanding to see a judge or he'll blow the place up.
What's the guy's name?
Can't tell you that.
Wants to see any judge, or he's got somebody in mind?
Some family court judge. Says she took his kids away. Everybody just keep moving.
You guys are incredible. Stop at nothing. I'm not talking about getting the story. I know that guy since we were kids.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed your time together. I don't like his chances of socializing in the future.
If I could just talk to him.
Forget it.
The judge he wants to see is my sister.
Yeah. How stupid do you think I am?
My credentials. The last name's not a coincidence.
No calls in or out, Judge Gray?
Why not?
Orders?
My family doesn't even know what's going
We'll give them a call when it's appropriate.
You got any thoughts on this?
No, not really.
Well, now might be a good time to check in with those saints that you're so friendly with.
Already done.
Hey, Russ, it's Vincent Gray.
Vincent? What the hell are you doing here?
I'm covering the story for the Examiner.
No kidding.
Listen, I want to talk.
So talk.
You really have explosives in there?
What do you think?
Will you let me come and talk to you?
Sure, if you come alone.
No way. Well, I know the guy. He's not gonna hurt me. You got a better idea?
I'm supposed to meet someone for dinner. Guess this is a pretty good excuse for not showing up. How can you just read like that?
Someone has to take care of the docket for tomorrow.
We may not even have a courtroom to come to tomorrow. Oh, that would solve our dilemma, wouldn't it?
Judge Gray, are you mad at me?
Yeah, Bruce. I'm really mad at you. How can you do this?
It's not personal.
It's very personal.
CSOs are transferred all the time.
If you agree to this, you're admitting that we did something wrong.
I don't see it that way.
Can we have can we have some privacy, please?
I'm afraid not, Judge.
Just 5 minutes. You can wait outside the door.
I'm afraid not.
I want you to fight for me, Bruce. I want you to fight for yourself.
I am fighting for you. Because if I don't transfer, they're going to drag us both through the mud. There are going to be charges, an investigation, and an ethics committee. And even if you're cleared, the shadow of suspicion will follow you your whole career. And mine.
But we didn't do anything wrong.
From day one, I try to keep a professional distance. Now you know why.
Are you blaming me? You think I have done something wrong?
I didn't say that. What I am saying is I could see this day coming.
I can't live my life that way, Bruce. Warding off personal connection to protect myself against slander, that is not how I am wired.
And why is us staying together so important to you?
Because I need you.
So what's up?
Beer?
No, thanks. So, Russell, you say you care about your kids. What are you doing here? What are they gonna think?
You tell me, you're writing the story.
I think you turn yourself in now, they're gonna go easy on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for threatening to blow up a courthouse.
I don't believe you have explosives in here.
Remember when we were in the 4th grade, putting firecrackers in our G.I. Joes and blowing them up?
Yeah, that's supposed to be a social statement.
Yeah, well, so's this. You have a life, Vincent. You're a writer. All I have is my kids. I just want 5 minutes of Amy's time, that's all.
They're not gonna let that happen, Russell.
Well, we'll see about that.
I just don't understand it. Makes no sense.
Sure it does.
She was so close to getting her children back. Why would she risk that?
Because she was so close to getting her children back. It's called self-sabotage. Tell me you've heard of it.
You don't think I'm qualified for this job?
Sean, I think you're a little green. But you seem nice, and you have no offensive personal habits. Besides, it doesn't matter what I think. You're my boss, and that's that.
I would just feel better if you were with me 100%.
Let's call it 95 for now, and we'll hope for the best.
Good. Good night, Miss Gray.
Night.
Maxine, I've been calling your cell phone all day today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on assignment, and I turned off my phone.
So, how was your day?
Not so good. How was yours?
Well, slow. Charles went back home today.
Oh, right. He stopped by here on his way.
Oh, did he? Ah, say goodbye?
Something like that.
He's a good kid. He liked you a lot. I could tell. Maxine? Is something bothering you?
It's late. It's been a long day, and I just want to finish up here, okay?
I'll wait.
I could be a while.
I've got nothing but time.
I could hurry.
Oh, come on, man. You weren't a loser. Come on. I studied my ass off. I barely passed. You skipped half your classes. You were on the honor roll. You took French. I took shop. I knew what was what. Your house. People went to college. You ate dinner in the dining room. In my house. Old man always drunk, Mom. Making TV dinners when she wasn't too depressed. And I swore when I grew up I was gonna have a happy family like yours. And I was gonna be a good husband and a good father. And I was gonna play by the rules. And now? Now my kids are gonna grow up in a broken home. They're not even gonna know me. They're not gonna respect me. They're gonna have the same bad memories.
Russ, it doesn't have to be like that. You can still be a good father. You can turn things around.
How? How the hell's that gonna happen? I've messed everything up.
Let me go talk to the cops. I can explain things. After that, I'll help you get a lawyer.
Look, I can't go to jail, Vincent. That'd kill me. I can't have my kids knowing that about me.
No, I don't think it's gonna come to that. Come on, Russ. Your kids need you. Let's walk away from this. I'm gonna tell the cops you're ready to talk. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hey. Thanks for everything.
Only life you've known. Go on, hit bottom. There's only one way left to go. And then you gotta escape. You got to.
Oh, Maxie, let it rain.
This is Maxine Gray. What? Peter, slow down. I can't understand you. What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, my God. Oh.